welcome to Black Wealth Empowerment Live. Happy to be with you this evening, brothers and sisters. Happy that you decided to be with us. My name is Daryl Muhammad, coming to you live from cloudy Houston, Texas. We've been getting some rain. It's been cold the last couple of days, like I'm sure it has been around the country. But brothers and sisters, we're happy that you decided to be with us after a 2-week blessing that we had the last 2 weeks by hearing from our leader, our teacher, our guide, the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan. Brothers and sisters, you know it's a standard, it's a policy here at Black Wealth Empowerment Live not to have a broadcast on the same day as the minister, not to come after the minister has delivered the word, after the minister has given us clear instructions on what we should do. We don't want to, come behind the minister as if what we have to say is anywhere nearly as important as what he shared with us on that day that we're talking about. So, brothers and sisters, we want to spend that time instead of broadcasting. We want to spend that time as believers reflecting on the message of the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan. Brothers and sisters, and I hope and pray that you have done that at least several times over the last 2 weeks. I hope that you have listened very attentively to what the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan has shared with us those 2 weeks, but on 3 different opportunities. One being the believers meeting. So, brothers and sisters, welcome back to Black Wealth Empowerment Live. I'm excited to be here with you all. I'm excited that you have found your way back to Black Wealth Empowerment Live. You know, a lot of times, brothers and sisters, unless we really are entrenched in something, we really are focused, we really are determined to accomplish something, many times a 1 or 2 week break can be just enough to make it difficult for us to return back to previous habits. But you're here, I'm here, and I'm not alone. I am with our brother, our in-house, all right, our in-house inspirational speaker, our in-house coach, none other than Rodney Assad Muhammad, the Courage Coach. Are you there, Coach?
Yes, sir. Assalamu alaikum to the Black Wealth Empowerment family, and assalamu alaikum to our private, exclusive Facebook group. You know who you are, that Black Wealth Empowerment Facebook group. Now, the brother Daryl, I am doing excellent. I just want to thank Allah that I got a little bit of a cold, and I hadn't gotten a cold in like maybe 3-4 years or something like that. So it was odd. I didn't even know what to do with myself. I was coughing and stuff. I didn't slow down now. I didn't slow down. I still got out there and was speaking and training all across the country, and I thank Allah that I had the opportunity to do so and be able to just push through those times. You know, we've gotten a chance to witness the Honorable Louis Farrakhan that when he was battling cancer all those years ago, and then now just the after effects of some of the surgeries he'd had to have, and then being 82 at that and going through just really a massive amount of surgeries, a travel schedule. See, he's not doing what an average person would be doing, sitting at home and they had a health crisis and they were just at home with a health crisis. That's just not how it happened. This brother has been working at a feverish pace since 1955 at least, and going this nonstop, and then then having a health challenge, and then still working nonstop and turning it up in so many more instances. And then so I figured if I had a little cough, the least I could do is I might not turn it up on 10 like the Minister Farrakhan, but I could probably get like a 8.5 at least out of myself, and not give an excuse as to why I could not go out and still connect and reach with the people. And so, brother, I'm doing great. I'm thankful to Allah that I'm here. I'm extremely grateful for another opportunity to be on Black Wealth Empowerment, brother. Yes, it's been 2 weeks. It's been 2 quality weeks of getting fed from Brother Farrakhan, getting additional guidance, but definitely a reiteration. So I think we'll get into a few of those things as you share some of the things you're going to share with us a little later on. And we get a chance to talk. But thank you, brothers and sisters, for joining us. Let other Black Wealth Empowerment members know that, hey, we on live. Some of them might have forgot. Some of them might have be like, right now, they're like, let's forgot about the call. You know how sometimes we get forgetful every now and then. And so we want to make sure you reach out to other Black Wealth Empowerment members and let them know, hey, we on, we back, we in there. Let's get in. Let's go all in and talk about these things that we know we need in order to enhance our lives, the lives of our family, but definitely, most importantly, too, or along with it, to help our nation. Our nation is all of us collectively, because you can grow individually. I can grow individually, but my growth is only as good as my ability to help you grow and you to help me grow. That's community, that's nation building, is that I only want to grow because I know that gives me the opportunity now to be able to teach and train or show somebody else how to grow as well. All right. So thank you, brother, sister. Thank you, brother Daryl, for the opportunity. And I gotta thank my brother Jesse. Now I know we haven't heard from our brother. He's been out there getting it in. I know you get a chance to see our brother occasionally when he's there in town and not, running across the country and whatnot. But, I want to thank my brother too for starting this journey with you. And then, you both giving me the opportunity to kind of come on and be a part of it. And so I just want to give a shout out to my brother Jesse Muhammad out there getting it in. He out there teaching to the schools and stuff, and we excited about that. So thank you, brother Daryl. Thank you, members, for joining us. Let somebody know we on right now, y'all. Come on, let's get it. Brother Daryl, back over to you, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Thank you, Brother Rodney Assad. That's right, brother and sister. We are back. All right. We are back and ready to go. We're back and ready off the energy and the spirit of the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan. Brothers and sisters, definitely let's go ahead and get some shout outs. Let's go ahead and get back active again. And brothers and sisters, in truth, the minister said years ago that there's a battle in the sky over the minds and hearts of the people. So we're dealing at a higher level now, and part of this platform is designed to encourage each and every one of you all to get your voice out there. All right? We have a lot of foolishness out here that the enemy has put out to distract our people. But we have to get out there, and our voice have to be heard. We can't let the minister be the only one out there. He needs a choir of us behind him singing along in the same tune, on the same note, with the same hymn. So brothers and sisters, those of you who are in business, those of you who have something on your heart to share, there are many, many, many ways in order to get your voice heard, in order to get what you believe out there so it can resonate, it can attract other people who have the like minds. And that's what we're going to cover tonight. We're going to cover Facebook. We're going to cover Facebook marketing. I promised that I would come and share with you, brothers and sisters, that which I've learned. That's what I implement, and that's what I know works. That's what I've learned from the best of the best. You have to know these things. You have to use these things. All right? Because there's a lot of noise out there. And you and I who are in business, but most importantly, you and I who have the truth that has been deposited in us by the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan of the teachings of the Most Honorable Elijah Muhammad. We have to be able to get that voice out there. Get that voice out to the lost, found brothers and sisters. All right, so definitely, brothers and sisters, we're going to cover that later on in the program. And like the minister, I want to greet all of you in the greeting words of peace. Assalamu alaikum. I don't want to go the whole broadcast, coach, without giving the greetings and be like the minister and have to come back next week and give the greetings next week.
Hey, sometimes it's that kind of talk, brother. Sometimes it's that kind of talk.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yes, sir. Yes, sir. Absolutely. Sometimes it's that kind of talk to where, the message has to hurry up and get out there and get among the people. So, brothers and sisters, welcome to Black Wealth Empowerment Live. We're excited. We're excited to be here. We're excited that you're here. All right? But there's so many, many more that are not here, that should be here, that want to be here only if they knew that we were here. And that's your job. That's your job, brothers and sisters. But what we want to do right now, we want you to go ahead and go into the private, elusive, exclusive Facebook group. Go there right now, brothers and sisters, and put in your information. You know what that is. Go ahead and put in your name, your city, your mosque, which city you're from. Put in your business. What do you do for a living? If you're a student, if you're a construction worker, it doesn't matter. It takes all to build a nation. It takes all types of qualifications. So let us know what you do, brothers and sisters. Let us know where you're from. Put your information. This is free advertisement. This is networking within our nation. All right? So go ahead and do that right now. Go ahead and put your information in so we'll know who's here. And we can give you some shout outs and tell you thank you. Thank you very much for sharing your Sunday evening with us this evening. So brothers and sisters, now some of you all might be thinking, well, Daryl, Brother Daryl, this is my first time. Brother Daryl, what is this private, elusive, exclusive a Facebook group? How do I participate? How can I get involved? That should be the question you should be asking yourself. Well, this is how you do it, brothers and sisters. Right below this video stream, there's a link, livevirtualnetworking.com. We made it real easy for you. Everything's just a click away. Just go ahead and click. That'll take you to our Facebook page and hit join, and later on, or very here shortly, I should say, the Courage Coach will go ahead and welcome you in the group so you can participate. All right? Now, if you have a browser open, or you can just open a browser or click to your open browser, go to your Facebook page, and in the search box, put in there Black Wealth Empowerment. Black Wealth Empowerment. Go ahead and do that, and you'll find us and join. You know, brothers and sisters, that's what you want to do. You want to participate. You want to get engaged, okay? This is a dialogue. This is not a monologue. This is a dialogue. This is where we dialogue with each other during the broadcast. This is where we share thoughts. This is where we share ideas. This is where we connect with each other, all right? That's what that is done in the private, elusive, exclusive Facebook group. All right, so you want to participate, brothers and sisters. All right, you want to participate because you know the truth of the matter is the more you put into something, the more you can get out of something. The more you put into something, the more you get out of it. All right, so you have to plant before you can sow. You have to plant before you can harvest. So brothers and sisters, go ahead and put that information in so we can find out who's there. Hello, hello, hello. Is anybody there? All right, we're coming back from a 2 weeks blessing from our minister, the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan, brothers and sisters. So now it's time for us to take the instruction that he's given us and move full speed ahead. All right. With that being said, let's roll it, turn it back over to Courage Coach, and he can let us know what's happening in the private, elusive, exclusive Facebook group. Go ahead, Coach. Take it away.
Oh yes, sir. Let me see what's going on over here. They're a little sleep today, brother. I think that break. You know how it is. You're coming back from what they call a holiday break, or you're coming back from a little summer vacation or whatever that thing is they be doing with the spring breaking and all that stuff with the young folk in college and things. You know, you try to get reacclimated. You got to kind of get your wheels turning again. You got to get your steam up, and get a good tailwind going. So right now there's a little lightweight, but we got Sister Jeanette. She says Sister Jeanette Muhammad is on the broadcast. Go ahead, Sister Jeanette, you on the broadcast out of Oakland, California. I grew up in that Oakland, San Francisco Bay Area, man. I love the O. I love the O now. Don't get it twisted. I came from the Yay now. And so I love that area up there. I wouldn't move back, but I sure enough love the area. And see, there, I guess sisters in the research and informational presentations. I'd like to know more about that, Sister Jeanette. I want to really get more detail on that research and informational presentations, and share with the private, elusive, exclusive Facebook group what that entails, if you can, without compromising maybe any intellectual property or any confidentiality agreements you might have. But if you can share what that might entail, because there's some things that some of the believers, some of the members are working on that, from just what you typed right there, it looks like you might be able to connect with some people and do some very powerful things. So I'm going to improve that post right now, and let me go in right now and refresh that. But Brother Daryl, that's what's happening right now. We have some of the members post some things earlier sharing some things. I want to say this, brother Daryl, while we're waiting for a few of the people to really post, where they are and what they're doing, is anytime during the weeks, brothers and sisters, and Brother Daryl's always said this to us, and I want to reiterate that, is that post something. You find something powerful out there on the internet, something you read, something you got a email message on because you subscribe to several of the financial websites that are out there, and maybe Black Enterprise magazine, and you saw, oh my goodness, take a screen capture of it or something like that if you don't find it online, and share that with the group. Share those things with any helpful tip or anecdote, something like that. Share that with the group. You never know how a tip that you saw that you say, oh, wow, I really like that. Let me share that. That's somebody else. It might mean a breakthrough for them in their business, in their life trajectory, and the things that they have going on. It might really make a huge, huge difference. So don't be shy or bashful about that. Just go in. We look at everything. We'll decide whether it's something that's worthy of sharing with the group. But right now, I don't think it's been very few things, Brother Daryl, that we've had to say kind of like, yeah, that's not quite what Black Wealth Empowerment is about. But for the most part, everything pretty much gets approved. And so go ahead and share it. And as long as you think in your heart that it's something that is really worthy of being shared, and somebody can glean something from it, you're a member of a private, exclusive Facebook group. This is not one of the other groups where somebody invited you and you got accepted and you didn't know it, kind of thing. We really are being very, very stringent on how we bring people in, because we believe in you. We feel in our hearts that those of you who have taken the opportunity or the step to say, hey, I want to be down with that, I want to be a part of it, I want to hear what's going on, that you set yourself apart as a different class or character or breed of person, to where you saying, you know what, I want to engage in this kind of information. And so we know that if you're going to post something, it's going to be something powerful that people can really take advantage of. So let me refresh right now, Brother Daryl, and here we go, our brother Munikai Dawood Muhammad, our brother. Oh my goodness. Okay, he says what he said. He says 6 p.m. Central Standard Time, and it says the video broadcast has not been set up yet. Anyone else seeing the broadcast? What is Brother Munikai? Did y'all spring forward, fall back? I don't know what's going on, Brother Munikai. We're going to have to check on him. And so he's talking about the time difference. But Sister Denise Renee Muhammad, she said, Assalamu alaikum, family. I'm here, Sister Denise from Houston, Texas. Mama Mas number 45. That's Fofizzle. She said, I'm a lifestyle consultant with sole purpose. He said, we offer all natural self-care and wellness products that will enhance your lifestyle and well-being. And Sister Denise put her website in. Definitely check out our sister. And those of you who are not partnering with them in sole purpose, if it's something you might be interested, you say, I kind of like what the sisters got going on. I might want to get down with that. Or if you're a brother, you say, hey, you know what? I have a lot of friends and family and people I might want to be interested in doing. Go and connect with our sisters, Sister Denise, Sister Mora. They'll make sure you guided in the right direction. And then Sister Cheryl she just came in and just gave the greetings. It says, Sister Cheryl from Elizabeth City, North Kakalaka. She says, a little late, but it's better to be late and alive than dead and gone. I'll tell you that all day. Not that being late is a good thing, because we don't make excuses for being late. But I'm just saying, sometimes real things happen to real people, and you're not where you want to be at that exact right time that you want to be there, and things happen. But I'd rather get there late than never. All right. So let's see what's going. Hold on. Let me redo another. Can I do another refresh real quick, bro? Let me do another refresh real quick and see what's going on.
Yes, sir. Refresh. Bring that back, DJ. Bring that back.
You know what I'm saying? All right. Okay. That's it. Yes, sir. That's what we got right now. And I'm gonna see if I don't know if everybody, the time change got a few people, but I'm gonna respond to Brother Munikai and see what's going on with him right now, Brother Daryl. So I'm gonna swing it back over to you and let me respond to him and see what's going on, because I don't think nobody else said they can't hear it. Sister out of Oakland, Sister Jeanette said she was just having some technical issues, but she didn't say that she couldn't get on or didn't see it. So let me connect with our brother and see what's going on with him.
Okay, Coach.
Hold on, it's probably the hula. It's probably all that hula dancing and stuff and hula training and stuff you've been doing out there in Japan. Let me check in with him, see what's going on. Maybe a hula issue.
Right.
Back to you, brother.
All right, got them all turned around. Do the hokey pokey and turn yourself around. You got all dizzy and got discombobulated. Yeah, because let's see if we can bring our brother in, our dear brother, Brother Munikai. He comes from all the way from Japan, brothers and sisters. And Brother Munikai has been on EWE now week after week after week after week for months. And I don't know what time it is in Japan, but it's surely not the time that we're on. I think it's at least 12 hours or there. I think it might be at night or in the morning there in Japan. But yeah, if you can bring the brother on, definitely bring him because we want our brother to be with us. So thank you very much, Sister Denise, and all you all that have joined, who've entered your information in the private, elusive, exclusive Facebook group. And brothers and sisters, you definitely want to get ready. You want to get ready. All right? Position yourselves right now, brothers and sisters, because we're going to start opening the floodgates up a little bit. All right? Because we're still getting a lot of invitations in our membership box from from the lost founds, and we just can't continue to tell them no. All right, but what we are going to do is be selective in who we bring. So we're going to do, click on a couple of pages on in Facebook or on their profile and look around and make sure they're what we're looking for as far as the establishment, the foundational stones of Black Wealth Empowerment Live, brothers and sisters. All right, but I want you to get ready now. You got to position yourselves, brother, Sister Denise, and Sister Tamor and Salome. You all position yourself. That's why we're going to have a few more of these classes on how to use social media, how to use YouTube and these other free tools, really, to build a platform for yourself. All right, so you can be a go-to person. All right, you're going to sell your products by being a go-to person that somebody can come for some information, and we're going to cover that more in the information that we want to share with you this evening on how to make money on Facebook. But brothers and sisters, Sister Denise and those that are in Soul Purpose or any networking organization, pick one product. All right, pick one product right now and put it in the private, elusive, exclusive Facebook group. Just one product, just one of your top sellers. All right, highlight that product, and if you do that on a weekly basis and on your Facebook feed, a facial cream for men, and why it's so popular and what does it do for people. All right, remember, we sell the benefit. All right, we sell the benefit. What does it do for me? What will it do for me? So brothers and sisters, that's what you need to do. All right, so hopefully Brother Munakai will join us here shortly, brothers and sisters. But we want to definitely move on. We want to move on with the broadcast. I know you're wondering, hey, wait a minute, Brother Daryl, is you and the Courage Coach, but I thought you guys had a third person. I thought you had a third person that helps you on the broadcast. Well, if you're wondering that, that's right, brothers and sisters. We do have a third person, Sister Brandy, our membership coordinator. She could not be with us tonight. She had an obligation with her mother, and she regrets it. I think she put a video there in the private, elusive, exclusive Facebook group. She regrets she couldn't be with us tonight, but moms is moms, and as we experienced here in this past week with the transition of our mother, Dinetta, that one day mom is not going to be here with us. So we want to spend as much quantity and quality time with our mother as possible, because once she's gone for good. So she's spending time with her mother, and we definitely encourage that because, family is the first nation. Family is the first nation. So we want to encourage all of us to make sure that we're mindful of that. Make sure that we're mindful of the fact that the minister told us God, family, then nation, in that order. All right, brothers and sisters. So welcome back. Welcome back to Black Wealth Empowerment Live Google Hangout with your brother Daryl Muhammad here in Houston, and Rodney Assad Muhammad, the Courage Coach, there in Phoenix, Arizona. Phoenix, Arizona. Now, brother's in Phoenix, so many times he's very, very close to the light, because we know that the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan spends a lot of time in Phoenix, Arizona as well. So, brother, hey, Coach, did we get Munakai? Did you read? Did you hula and find him real quick, or where is he at?
I'll tell you, brother Daryl. I've been back and forth to Hawaii by Allah's permission the last 2 weeks, and so it was a lot of hula going on out there. I wasn't doing none of it, nor was I trying to watch any of it, but out there getting some work done. But But so one of our brothers, brother Philip A. Muhammad, is his brother, and our brother, brother Malcolm, is he's a brother Malcolm does hula as well, but brother Malcolm is Hawaiian. He's part Hawaiian as well, and so he actually does hula dancing. Gets called to go out to places and other Pacific islands to actually do hula dancing and things like that. So it's very huge, and it's not just something that, oh yeah, they just out there just whatever, and it's a real serious thing. And so let me see. Hold on. The panels. Okay. Was I supposed? No. Okay. I just wanted to make sure. No, brother Munikai is having technical issues because I just checked with some of our other members to check and make sure that they can see and hear the broadcast. And I think it's him. It's a user error. I'm just gonna go user error on that. So I'm gonna let our brother know that it's all him. It's all him. But right now we got Sister Tamora Sharif Muhammad. She is here. Say, I am here. Tamora Sharif Muhammad, our sister. It's at a study group number 16, Muhammad Mosque number 1, Okemos, Michigan. So they out of that Michigan area. That Michigan crew, boy, they trying to do some big things out there. I mean, not to put no shade on the Southwest region, who
Oh, you can't do it. You can't do it.
Hold on. Let me get my disposition. Let me lower my countenance and get my disposition all nasty spirited and just be funky attitude about it. Yeah, they new mosques all being registered mosques and stuff. Come on, brothers. We should be excited about that.
Right.
That fired me off. I'm like, oh man. That's what I'm talking about. See, come on now. We got this 3,000 by 2,000. We supposed to be going. Like, this is the 31st problem. Align the case, picking back. We supposed to be out there getting it in. And so I'm so proud of the Southwest region and those believers and Muslims, who are out there just turned all the way up and going after our people and establishing beachheads, and locations that our people can go to, look to, and work from. Ultimately. So Sister Tamora Sharif Muhammad out of Okemos, Michigan, and that mighty study group they got going on there. I feel a number coming on soon. I think I'm feeling a number coming on soon with them. She's saying she is a proud consultant of Soul Purpose. Soul Purpose Lifestyle Company. And Sister put her website in there and got some wonderful little pictures with feets and creams and stuff. And man, that's what I'm talking about. Go ahead, Sister Tamora. Let me refresh real quick, and then I got to let our brother Munikai know that he is. Hold on. Andrew Berry is just chimed in. Hold on. It's Assalamu Alaikum family. Been a minute since I've been able to get on with you all, but I'm here today. Missouri City, Texas. Missouri City, Texas. Texas is
right down the street, bro. That's right down the street. It's right down the street. Texas is its own country. And I'm like, he'd be places in Texas you didn't even know existed. Like, this is Detroit, Texas. I'm like, they got a Detroit. They got everything in Texas. They do it big out there. I heard they do it big out there. And student at Texas Southern. TSU. That's right.
Texas Southern University. One of my friends graduated from Texas Southern, studying political science and finance. Black Wealth Empowerment, finance, Texas Southern, Andrew Bear, getting it in. Go ahead. That's what I'm talking about. I'm so proud of you doing that big thing. So, Brother Daryl, that's what we have right now from the Private Exclusive Facebook group. And I'm gonna swing over here to brother Munikai and see if we can get him taken care of, because I think he's a little lost right now, brother.
All right. We'll go out there and find our brother. Go out and find him. That God said he'll leave the masses to go get one. So, yes, sir. Go ahead and find our brother. Let's do that. And here real soon, the next couple of minutes, brother's going to welcome some new members in. Remember, in absence of our Sister Brandy, our membership coordinator, brothers and sisters, we're on a quality membership drive. A quality membership drive. That means we need all hands on deck. That's what time it is. If you heard the minister the last 2 weeks, all right, time to brush off our shoulder pads and our helmets. It's time to go ahead and get our gear out of the closet. All right, all hands on deck, brothers and sisters. It's time to take it to the next level since last week. So we need for everybody. If your time is valuable, and I know it is, brothers and sisters, then you should try to bring as many people with you as possible. All right, we've asked that you go ahead and cut and paste a flyer and put it on your Facebook page, put it in your Twitter page. All right, now we do know that Lost Founds are going to see it, but that's okay. Let them come, let them get a free peep, and let them see what's going on, and let them see what they're missing by not being a member of Black Wealth Empowerment Live. So we need each and every one of you all to do that. We need each and every one of y'all, as soon as you see the invitation go out, right click, save, and then paste it on your Facebook and your Twitter page. We need to do that from now on out, brothers and sisters. We need to do that moving forward. Okay? Because next week we're going to take pledges on how many believers that we're going to commit to bringing to the broadcast. All right? Remember, we're not inviting them by clicking the invite button and putting their name in there. We're not doing that anymore. All right? We're communicating directly with them on their inbox, on the phone, at the mosque, and tell them, hey, you need to check this thing out. It's believers only. It's powerful. It's helping the minister with the Muhammad's economic blueprint. You need to check this thing out. We're just saying check it out, not join. You need to come check it out. Go to Facebook, Black Wealth Empowerment, and find search and click it, and you'll get all the information. You'll get the invite to the broadcast. All right? So we need to make a commitment. We need to make a commitment. So think about that, and by the end of the broadcast, go ahead, somewhere between now and the end of the broadcast, think about it. All right? Realistically, remember, this is Black Wealth Empowerment Live. So building wealth is about realistic numbers, realistic financial accomplishments within a certain given period of time. Okay? So between now and the end of the broadcast, go ahead and pledge on how many believers you're going to bring to the broadcast next week. Now, we can't drag anybody, so that means we're going to put forth the efforts and the steps that I just mentioned on getting them to the broadcast. All right? We're going to personalize it. See, one thing we have to understand, brothers and sisters, as black people, very few of us really have ever participated in a real private group. Private groups are invitation only. Private groups is when you get a phone call from somebody you know, and they tell you, hey, I want to invite you to this private group. I want to invite you to this private party. I'm going to invite you to this event that's hand-picked individuals. It's invitation only. I want to invite you. All right? But I need a firm commitment because it is private, it is limited, and I can only invite so many people. And if you can't make it due to scheduling or whatever, that's fine. But I just need to know if you're going to make it, because I have a limited number of people that I can invite. All right? So very few of us, brothers and sisters, black people, have ever really experienced being a part of a private, elusive group. So that's what we're learning here. We're learning how to communicate with people based on the type of offering we have. Based on the type of offering we have. Private offering is different from a public offering. Okay? So these are the things, in the valuable gems that you're going to learn here at Black Wealth Empowerment Live. Go ahead and put that in a private, elusive, exclusive Facebook group. All right? Public offering versus a private offering. Two different type of offerings, two different types of invitations. All right? Two different types of invitations. A private offering is personal. Private offering is exclusive. A private offering is unique. All right? A public offering, it can be the same thing, but it's announced publicly. All right? Anybody can show up who hears the announcement. People that you don't even want there can show up. All right? With a public announcement. But a private invitation, all right, and inviting people like yourself, then the type, the quality and type of individuals invited to those private groups is going to be part of a selective in a close, type. All right, a close type of person. So that's what we're doing here with Black Wealth Empowerment and the Quality Membership Drive. So we're going to push forward and give us next couple of weeks, maybe a month or so, Courage Coach, to go ahead and really put some energy behind this Quality Membership Drive. But once it's over, we're going to open up the floodgates for the rest of our people. Because we have to prepare ourselves, our mindset, and our approach, as a Courage Coach was mentioning prior to the broadcast. We have to prepare to go back to Washington. And it can't just be us. All right? It has to be our people. So with that being said, let's roll it over to the Courage Coach so he can let us know. And he can not just let us know, Coach. Go ahead and approve some of those believers so they can participate in the Private Elusive Exclusive Facebook group and Black Wealth Empowerment Live. What we got going on, Coach?
All right, let me get my I had to get my lighting together, get my lighting together, make sure y'all get all my good sides, all of the good sides. Praise be to Allah, brothers and sisters. Look, the brother Daryl, we trying to get Brother Mooney Kai. I hope you read the comments over in the group chat side for me, sir. But I'm trying to get Brother Mooney Kai connected, so if you could check the group chat side over there for some things I left for you. But let me see. Here we go. We got a couple people still in the house. Just got in the house right now, chiming in. Brother Michael Carlos Muhammad, our resident expert of all things just money mindset related, if you will, and gold. Brother Michael Carlos Muhammad says, Assalamu alaikum, family. He said, Brother Michael Carlos Muhammad checking in. Brother Michael's out of Mighty Muhammad Mosque number 32 in Phoenix, Arizona. Brother Michael Carlos has his email website address in there. He's an economic abolitionist. He said, I'm freeing economic slaves through wealth mindset development and millionaire mindset commitments. Wow. Come on, somebody. That sounds like a powerful work there, Brother Michael. You ain't messing around. That's like I'm sending a little bit of Nat Turner with some, maybe some Sojourner Truth, some Harriet Tubman, like you doing like all that at one time. Like, come here, fool. Let me help you get your paper right. Get your mind together. That's right. We're going to have to get into some drop squad mentality with our people, brothers and sisters. We can't just be okay with them now. Yes, a clear delivery of the message. Yeah, that is his job. But, in our teachings, we're supposed to make all men and boys join the FOI too. And so it didn't say request to
make them.
Petition them and maybe encourage them to. Nah, we got to get serious about saving lives, including our own. And so if you're serious about that and you think that the teachings of the Honorable Elijah Muhammad and how the Honorable Louis Farrakhan is just put it in, as the Honorable Elijah Muhammad said, that fine language that he knows, right? If you've been enhanced by that, your life has been changed and altered because of that, don't you want to share that with somebody else? Don't I want to share that with somebody else? So let somebody know that. So Brother Michael Carlos is going all in on that. And then we got Sister Salome Muhammad. Sister Salome's out there getting it in. And you know where. Come on. This is the man. Come on.
Where?
Sister Salome Muhammad is out of, you can't even say mighty. You just got to say Mas Mariam, because see, when you say Mariam, you know that's a mightiness right there, and so Mas Mariam, our flagship headquarters mosque right now, the Nation of Islam, is where the seat of power is, other than on the Mother of Wheels in Chicago, Illinois, where our beloved brother is there. The Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan is there, and Sister says she lives in Flossmoor, Illinois, in the south suburbs of Chicago. I don't know if that's the south side or not, but she said south suburbs. We're gonna say that's probably a little like a couple blocks away from where it's all going down at. That's what it sounds like. But she said she's a national director with 5 legs, getting it in, and so doing big things out there. And so make sure you connect with Sister, and she got a website in there. So welcome, Sister Salome. Thank you so much for participating. And let me see here. Let me do a refresh, and then we're gonna go over to our members. We got a lot of quality people that have requested to join, which is this is awesome stuff right here. This is awesome stuff. Let me see here. Let me go on over here. We got a hold on. Oh, Clarion Philippos doing some very powerful things on Facebook. We're going to go ahead and prove Sister Clarion been doing some very powerful things on Facebook, really keeping them honest and engaging the people out there. Brother Kenny Muhammad is now a member of the Private Elusive Exclusive Facebook group. Welcome, Brother Kenny. These are people who requested to join of their own volition, brothers and sisters. So these are not people who were, added in by other folks, recommended by others. These are people saying, you know what, I seen this, I saw something, and they clicked. I want to join that. That's a powerful thing. And I think I may have mentioned this before, Brother Daryl. We ran into a gentleman from Egypt one time, and I think I said this on the broadcast, that he told us that we were better than him. We told him, he asked us what we were Muslims, and we didn't understand like how he knew, but we were all in Class C attire, and so he said, yes sir. He said, oh, you all are better than us. And we were like, no, sir, we're all Muslims, and Muslims and Muslim Brotherhood and all that. He said, no, you are better than us. He said, you live in America and you chose Islam, and you don't have to. He said, you are better than us. He said, we're Muslims because we have to be. That's all we know. That's all it is. You don't have a choice like that, And so that's a powerful thing, to choose to do something. That means nobody had to probe you, prod you, or cajole you into it. It's a beautiful thing. Choose life, brothers and sisters. So Sister Cleopatra Muhammad is now a member of the Private Elusive Exclusive Facebook group. Sister Evelyn is now a member of the Private Elusive Exclusive Facebook group. Come on. Ooh, Tensa X Richardson. I don't know if it's a brother, I think it's a sister. Tensa X Richardson is now a member of the Private Elusive Exclusive. Wow, we got a lot in there. Don Muhammad is added by Sister Tamora. Sister Tamora's putting in some members. Now, Sister Tamora, I'm going to say this right now because I love you. You see how you preface that with a little love before you go ahead and put how Mama and them used to do. Mama get you before you get that switch. She be like, baby, I love you, but you go out there and get a switch off that tree. Like, what? Sister Tamora, I hope you talk to these people, because we had to make sure we had clear instructions, and we in the Nation of Islam, so we understand what instructions mean, and so that we want to make sure we reach out to the people and we talk to them. It's just like I'm not going to have somebody come. I'm not going to trick somebody into coming into our opportunity meeting, and they get there and they don't know why they're there. You want to make sure they got an actual clear invite. That's why when people show up, we say, who invited you to the opportunity meeting? Who invited you to this meeting? And somebody says, oh, so-and-so. Oh, okay, cool. That way we already kind of have an idea of what to expect. So I'm hoping that the people you've invited have already been contacted. But she got some powerful people she invited. Oh, Sister Malika, she definitely need to be in here. I'm going to approve Sister Malika just because that's what I want to do today. And then we got a lot of powerful people. Sister Tamora, you got, okay. I'm definitely. Oh, Sister Anaya, let me go and ask Sister Anaya. I talked to Sister Anaya today, her and Brother Wahid Muhammad Abdul Wahid. If you don't know Brother Abdul Wahid and Sister Anaya, you are missing out on life. To know those two right there is an absolute blessing and a jewel. And so thankful they don't live in Houston. Man, that's a beautiful thing. All right, I just want to say that. I just want to say that because y'all can't have everybody doing hot stuff in Houston. Man,
that's right. We got enough. We got enough. We can share, brother. We got
share
enough.
The believers. They don't say share the believers. Yes, sir. And then Brother Kelvin Greco, brother, we said Gray Hex. Brother Kelvin is now a member of the Private Elusive Exclusive. We got a lot of people. Sister Fia added by Sister Tamora, and Brother there. We got a lot. Oh my goodness, Sister Shantoya. Oh, Shantanya. Yeah, she's out there, and I think she's out there in Dallas Fort Worth area. And Sister Mavis Muhammad is in the house, so I just seen that pop up. Okay, hold on. Let me see what we got here. We got a lot of people right there. Sister Tamora, you adding people still. we're gonna have to have a conversation with you. So all right, let me see. Oh, okay. I'm gonna look for people that Sister Tamora ain't added. Okay, or have not added. Let's look just grammatically correct. All right. Sister Javon Rose Muhammad is now a member of the Private Elusive Exclusive Facebook group. So we got a few other people I want to check out, Brother Daryl, right now who are not recommended by Sister Tamora, and we need to have a private message with Sister Tamora to find out what's really going on, because she had people like 90 going north, and we want to make sure that these members want to be here and they not just be added, because I've seen a couple people that said they didn't even know why they was a part of the group, and we want to make sure we talk to them and reach out to them and say, hey, I'm adding you to this group, you need to be down with this, here's why. All right, so Brother Daryl, that's what we have, but let me do this real quick before I swing back over to hold on. Brother Michael the Negotiator Muhammad is now a member of the Private Elusive Exclusive Facebook group. I'm going to see, when I see him pop in, I'll be wanting to get him in. because this is one of my favorite parts of the broadcast. And then hold on, here we go. Cause I was waiting for this. Sister Mavis J. Muhammad. You know Mama Mavis, y'all. You know Mama Mavis. We got our powerful children out there just wreaking heaven all over the country, just wreaking heaven all over the country. And so it's a powerful thing. The fruit does not fall far from the tree, it is said. And so that a powerful brother like Brother Jesse and his brother, Brother D, that they just, that if you got to have somebody somewhere, a mother and a father, somebody somewhere that would put something in them that at least gave them an opportunity to grow into the people that they are, and that's a beautiful thing. So Sister Mavis is in the house. Sister Mavis says, Assalamu alaikum, family. Sister Mavis here from the Overcomers Foundation Counseling and Consultation. She's out of Muhammad Mosque number 45 in Houston, Texas. She's trying to get into the broadcast and not having any luck. So access to the URL but not being connected. That's part of the challenge we're having right now, Brother Daryl. Some of the people are not getting access to it. So let me go ahead and check that link out and get that to some of the people there. Yeah, because it says
go ahead and get the link. Get the link out the feed, brother, and drop that into the Private exclusive Facebook group for me.
Okay,
please.
Yes, sir. I will do that right now. I'm gonna put it on Sister Mavis's and other. Okay, yes, sir. All right, got that.
Okay,
cool.
All right, yeah, that's why you got to be a part of the Private exclusive Facebook group, brother and sister. So in the event that we have any technicalities, we can just put it right there in the group and solve it right away like we're doing right now. Well, we want to welcome everybody. Welcome all the new members. Now, you regular members, go ahead and let's do as we always do. You know what we do when new members come. We're just so happy. It's like a newborn baby. Everybody's just so happy. The baby comes home. Folks come over to the house and see the baby and kissing on the baby. Baby is so excited. Baby don't know what's going on, but the baby's excited. See, that's how they are. They don't really know what's going on because they just getting here, right? But we're excited. We're excited for what is in store for them. So we want each and every member to go to at least 2 or 3 right quick, because we got to move on. 2 or 3 right quick and welcome them. Welcome those new members to Black Wealth Empowerment Live and encourage them to get involved. All right? Let's go ahead and do that right now because it's time to pay it forward. It's time to pay it forward, brothers and sisters. Let's go ahead and welcome those 2 or 3 real quick, and then we're going to pay it forward. We're going to pay it forward. All right, we're coming back from 2 weeks of being blessed by the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan, 2 public address, 1 believers only meeting. So we got to let the the cyber world know that Black Wealth Empowerment is back. We didn't fall off. We took off 2 weeks so we can let the words of the man of God resonate in our spirit. All right? Because if we listen to the minister carefully several times, as we should have, and we should continue to listen to the minister, all right, until it just showers us like rain, until we're just drenched with the spirit of the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan. Our spirit should be his spirit. If he's in a jubilant spirit, we should be in a jubilant spirit. But if he's in a spirit of a warrior, of a general, then that's what spirit we should be in. All right? That's what spirit we should be in. So, brothers and sisters, thank you for welcoming those new members. Now it's time to pay it forward. All right? What is paying it forward? Paying it forward is an act of kindness towards someone else and not looking for anything in return. Our satisfaction is the act of kindness for someone else. So right above the video screen, go ahead and click on the Facebook like first, then the share, and you know what to put, same thing, hashtag BWE Hangout, space, we are live, join us. All right, do that in the Facebook share, do that in the Twitter, hashtag BWE Hangout, period, space, we are live, period, join us, period. All right, Facebook share, Twitter, Pentagram, what is it? Pinterest, Instagram, Google Plus, all the tabs up there, brothers and sisters. Go ahead and share it and pay it forward. Pay it forward right now. Go ahead and do that right now so they can have one last chance to join us before we share on how to make money on Facebook. How to make money on Facebook. Go ahead and pay it forward. Do that right now, brothers and sisters, and let them know that you're here. That you're here at BWE Live Google Hangout, another week, coming back from hearing Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan the last 2 weeks, getting ready to galvanize our people to go to D.C. because it's time. It is time, brothers and sisters. It is time to get this job done. All right? It is time to make some very, very massive moves. You can only make massive moves collectively as a group of people. It's very hard to make a massive move. You can make it individually, all right? But it's not massive until a group of us can come together and move forward. And that's what we're doing here with Black Wealth Empowerment Live, brothers and sisters. It requires action. And let me just say this real quick, Courage Coach, while they're paying it forward to their friends on Facebook and Twitter. You know, I talk to Carlos Muhammad often and talk to the Courage Coach often and talk to Sister Brandy and some of you all, Sister Shanika, on a regular basis. And I'm here to say, Courage Coach, that we have some pretty amazing members here at Black Wealth Empowerment. All right, we're starting to see the offline activity go up. We're starting to see you all right, thinking out of your comfort zone, thinking out of the box. But most importantly, after thinking out of the box, you all are taking action. You all are taking action and getting involved. So I want to congratulate all of you who are taking action, all of you who are on this journey with us, with myself, with the Courage Coach, with Michael Assad, with Sister Brandy, on the journey with us towards personal development and self-actualization. Self-actualization for us as believers mean that which Master Farad Muhammad came to make us, and that is into God's. That is, say, be, and it is. So whatever it is that I want, you want, then ministers say, be and it is not hocus pocus. Be and it is, and he start putting the forces, all right, into place to make that a reality. So that's what we have to do, brothers and sisters. That's what we're doing. And as we follow Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan moving forward, that's going to be required more and more, not on Sundays at the mosque, not on Sundays at the broadcast, but every waking hour of our lives have to be with the purpose, with the mind of taking massive action collectively with a group of other people to give massive results. Because our people are suffering, brothers and sisters, and we're the only light that they have. So we need to go ahead and let our light shine and follow the example and guidance and direction of the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan. So thank you, brothers and sisters, for welcoming the new members. Thank you for paying it forward. We're part of a giver's economy. We're going to give and give and give, not till it hurts. We're going to give until it helps. So we're part of a mass movement, a mass crusade called a giver's economy. And you know what it means. You know the benefit of a giver's economy for those of us who are in business or not in business. You can be a part of a giver's economy and not be in business. All right? But the definition of a giver economy is one who outgives others in his or her marketplace, out-earn others in his and her marketplace. All right? The person who outgives others in his marketplace out-earns others in his marketplace. All right? Give it away, right? Free. Brother Courage Coach, did you notice something? Did you get the email from headquarters? They're giving away some things. They're part of the giver's economy. Did you notice that, Courage Coach? Did you see that when you were traveling? Did that come through your email box? They were giving away two things. You know what they were?
No, sir. I remember. I know I got the email, but I put it in my. I need to deal with this email. It was. I think it was a download.
Brother and sister,
go ahead. Give it up, brother Derek.
Yes, sir. Download. You're right.
Okay,
yes,
I thought
sir.
it was a download. I saw
Absolutely.
that. I put it in my other folder like this. Okay, make sure you got this one folder.
Absolutely. So the final call is part of the Givers Economy, brothers and sisters. They're giving away 10 download audios of the minister, and I think in there is Sister Ava and Brother Ishmael, I think it is, Brother Nouri, something. And also giving you a free, I think it's a free week of the digital final call in the digital edition of the final call. So, brothers and sisters, this thing, I mean, join the Givers Economy. Join the Givers Economy. That's where it's at right now, brothers and sisters. It's about giving. It's about giving. All right? So that's what we're doing. That's what we're doing. All right? So we're part of the Givers Economy. Join us. Give away some service. Give away some time. So that's what we're doing. We've been giving away. If you're a new member, brothers and sisters, you have one free consultation with any one of the experts here at Black Wealth Empowerment. One free 15-minute consultation for any expert here at Black Wealth Empowerment. Myself, Brother Assad, Brother Michael Carlos Muhammad with gold and business in general, Brother the Courage Coach with personal development, coaching, personal coaching, brothers and sisters. See, we want to get our money right, but our personal life ain't right. Well, your money gets right when your personal life is right. All right? Your money gets right when you're not thinking, just the right way about money, but you're thinking the right way about life. All right? So the Courage Coach can help you with that, and I can help you with sales and marketing, network marketing, and real estate investing, and just, personal finances in general, brothers and sisters. So please reach out to us. One free 15-minute consultation for every member of Black Wealth Empowerment Live. All right, so let's go ahead and do that, and I think that's it for right now. Coach, what's going on? Look like the head count in the classroom. I see some students straggling in here, sneaking in through the back door of the classroom. You know how you used to do that in college. You running late instead of coming through the front door. You slip through that back door of the classroom, and you hurry up and sit down. I think I see some of those that snuck in on us. What's going on in the private exclusive Facebook group?
Did you say college? Because some of us went to high school, brother. Don't disrespect the high school graduates like that. Let me say this. Listen, we love, honor, respect immensely, and he is the living and exalted Christ, the most honorable Elijah Muhammad. So we talking about a man with a fourth grade education, and so a third and fourth grade education. So let's not get it twisted. You get the information however you gonna get it. The Honorable Elijah Muhammad got taught by a man who studied for 42 years to even learn how to come and get us and what to give us, and then he taught him for 3.5 years. Do the math on that.
Yes, he did. Yes, he did.
And then the Honorable Louis Farrakhan, he didn't get personalized, individualized teachings from the Honorable Elijah Muhammad. Brother, let me just tell you these special things only. Nah, he said to the Honorable Farrakhan, brother, I taught you like I taught all the others. And so, the Honorable Farrakhan, while he took some college courses at some point, he didn't graduate from college. This is just a brother that's just a good student overall. And so you got access to the information, whether you snuck in to your ministry class at the mosque or church, whether you snuck in the high school class, you grabbed out of the fourth grade, you got through college, you dropped out of college like plenty of wealthy people have. Or you went all the way through and got a degree in something. You're doing very powerful things with that degree. It's really about learning, brothers and sisters. That's what Brother Darrell's talking about. It's about really learning and getting in there and engaging information that can improve our lives and the lives of others. So right now, Brother Darrell, let me look over the Private Elusive Exclusive Facebook group. A lot of members have welcomed the new members in. Sister Mavis say, please forgive my tardiness, family, but I refuse to go to the back door. I come in the front and deal with it. That's what I'm talking about. Well, I'm the Courage Coach, and so one of my quotes he said, the problem with most people is that they're afraid to go straight at things. That's the problem for most people in their lives. They're afraid to go straight at things. And so, yes, ma'am, Sister Mavis, and then Sister Salome say, your money gets right when you're not just thinking the right way about money, but but you're thinking the right way about life. That's so powerful too. And then Sister Lynette just chimed in. Sister Lynette, out of Muhammad Mosque, number 32. So let Muhammad, and here that's in Phoenix, in case you didn't know, Brother Daryl. That's
Yeah,
Muhammad
I
Mosque,
didn't
number
know.
32. That's in Phoenix. Yeah, that's Phoenix, number 32. He said, helping to bring gold to the masses, 1 gram at a time. And I just want to say this, brothers and sisters. I know it might be a little on the edge, but we're going to do it anyway because that's what it is. It's about being honest and authentic. You know, I was thinking earlier today, some of the line from our brother Sean Carter. Some of y'all might know him as Jay-Z. And one of his songs, he says, I went from grams to Grammys, you know. He said from bricks to billboards and grams to Grammys. Now he was talking about his nefarious activities when he was younger and how he's taken that same model of activity but applied it to righteous principles. Many of us who came into the Nation of Islam were doing some very nefarious things out in the community, out in the world. And we took that nefarious activity and under the teaching of the Honorable Elijah Muhammad transformed our lives, our thinking, our focus, and then maybe it took some of those same methodologies but applied them to righteous products, righteous principles, righteous activities, to where now, yes, you might have been talking to a lot of men and women, but now you talk to a lot of men and women for the interest of bringing them to the truth. You know, so brothers and sisters, don't throw everything away that you've learned when we were out in the world. For those of us that lived that lifestyle, you know, take the good, extract the good principles of it, and throw away the bad into the sea of forgetfulness, of burning up in hell. That way it never comes back. And use those principles. So, Brother Daryl, so we want to welcome Sister Lynette to the Private Elusive Exclusive Facebook group and just chiming in and being a part of the broadcast tonight. And Sister Mavis, you know, Sister Mavis on top of it. Yeah. Let me go ahead and prove that. Hold on. So Sister Jennifer in the house. Oh, come on. So, Assalamu alaikum, Black Wealth Empowerment. It's been a minute. Yeah. He said, Brother Darren and Sister Jennifer from Phoenix, Arizona. Oh, I think that's Muhammad Mosque number 32 again. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. I'm finna go on a BWE recruitment drive in Muhammad Mosque number 32. You ain't even knowing, y'all. He said Current Field has been providing excellent customer service for 17 years. And I know Sister Jennifer is and Brother Darren, they're making a transition now in some of that. And so waiting for those powerful things to really fully manifest. And let me say this last piece, Brother Daryl, before I swing it back over to you. You know, one thing I know Brother Daryl will teach and talk about another broadcast. We'll hopefully, inshallah, be able to get into it. Is that patience? Having patience, Brother Daryl. I think that's something we need to engage at some point. Is teach us to have patience. I know sometimes when it comes to money matters, we think it's instant. That well, if I just sign up for this opportunity, I'm just gonna get paid. I'm gonna get the car bonus right off the top, and those things. I think we want to engage that and help the family understand that. And patience is not inactivity. That patience has a whole nother really mental, spiritual, emotional quality to it that's really a strength. Patience is actually a strength place. It's something you do out of strength, not out of lack and limitation. So one more post just came in. Brother Munika. Oh, Brother Munika, he's back. That's what I'm talking about. We had to assist our brother with getting connected, which is a beautiful thing. That's why we help one another. Brother Munika Muhammad from Muhammad Mosque number 30. Is that a 3 and a 2? Wow, from Muhammad Mosque number 32 in Phoenix, Arizona. I'm just loving this thing. This is so beautiful.
All right, well that's three points for Mosque number 32.
I think we got 5 or 6 right now. I don't know.
5 for Mosque 45. But go ahead, brother. Go ahead.
he said he had to kick. He said he had to kick the front door. It's off the hinges to get to the broadcast this week. He said they tried to keep me out, but it ain't happening. That's right, brother. Where there is a willpower and desire. See, desire feeds the will. You will make a way. You will find a way. You will not cease until you develop a way or find somebody who knows the way, but never accept no or I don't know as an answer. Thank you, Brother Munikai. He said he's the founder of Supreme Life University. He got his Facebook group in there, and so you can connect with our brother. He says doing life coaching, mentoring, teaching English, Spanish, Japanese, and hula dancing. Hula. All right, Brother Monica. I was out there in the islands, brother. Boy, that hula, hula is a cold piece. I didn't know it was as serious as it is. It is a very, very serious thing. And to those who are native Pacific Islanders that actually do it, it's a beautiful thing because there's a lot of there's story. They tell stories in the movements, and so it's not just dancing because they want to shake and gyrate. That's not what it's about. It's actually a story being told, and that's how they passed on the history. Is through the dance. So just like we had oral histories and things like that, in the Pacific Islands, they told their stories through the dance. And so definitely, brothers and sisters, when you see somebody doing the hula, don't think they're just up there, just they want to shake. It's actually they're communicating something. And those that know, know. Those that don't, don't. Just like we had Negro spirituals, hello somebody. That's how original people do it. We have to sometimes code it so that way the made man don't know what's going on. He's disagreeable to live with in peace. Oh, Brother Darrell, I'm gonna swing it back over to you, but we get off. I'll get in here and get the, on something else right now. Yes, sir.
Yeah, go ahead and pull out the instant rostrum we used to pull out all the time coming up in the nation. Well, praise be to all our brothers and sisters. Welcome, welcome, welcome to Black Wealth Empowerment Live. For those who are just getting here, welcome. My name is Darrell Muhammad, coming to you live from Houston, Texas. Brothers and sisters, we are back from a two-week blessing. We started off the first week with Savior's Day, and a lot of folks have birthdays for the whole week and the whole weekend and the whole couple of days. Some have for the whole month. Well, we had Savior's Day for 2 weeks. With the messages from the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan. Now, Coach, let me ask you a question here. Now, you've been traveling and everything. Boy, did you hear what the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan said?
Hold on, bro. What's your question again, sir? I didn't. Let me adjust my headphones here. Did you say it again, sir?
I said, did you hear what the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan said these last 2 weeks?
Brother, did I hear what the Honorable Farrakhan said? Yes, sir. Not only did I hear it, but, brother, wow. Wow. Wow, brother. I was in tears. I had so many mixed feelings. I mean, mixed emotion. I was crying, excited, mad, resolved. He hit every brother. Wow.
Wow.
If he didn't say another word from then on, I'm good. I got it. If I didn't get it, I said my activity's shown that I didn't get it before all the way. If I got it. Yes, sir.
Wow. Brothers and sisters, the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan told us, instructed to us, that our response on the social media platforms of America, of this world, is wow. He said, don't go on there talking crazy about what you're going to do. Just say, did you hear what the minister said? Wow. So that's what we're going to say on this broadcast in reference to the last 2 weeks. All right? Because it was so powerful and so electric, so timely, and so next level that he knew he had to give us some clear instructions in order for us not to say something crazy. So our response to all the bean soup scientists that are out there, who want to pontificate and show the world how smart they are, the instruction to those that submit and those that are obedient to the instructions of the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan is to say, wow. And I say it backwards. Wow. All right, brothers and sisters, let's move quickly because I got some information I want to share with you. So let's go ahead. I saw you do these hand movements a few minutes ago, brother Courage Coach. So I thought you was trying to get ready. You was kind of loosened up. Like I said, we've been off for 2 weeks. So I know your social media mob moves. You got kind of, you got to loosen up. You're getting kind of rusty.
Got a little rusty.
This ain't the hula dance, but go ahead and do this too.
We don't do nothing below the hip, brother Moody Kai. Nothing below the hip on this broadcast, sir. Nothing below the hip. We all from up here, sir. Keep it high and above board. Yes, sir.
That's right. We practice everything. Everything we practice is where we can see your hands. Praise be to Allah.
Right.
Okay. Brothers and sisters, it is a social media flash mob time. So what does that mean? If you remember, if you haven't forgotten, you go up there to the Facebook share, you open it up, just open it, and type in these few words. Hashtag BWE Hangout, space, what? How to make money on Facebook. All right, just put that in there. Don't send it. Just put that up there right now. Okay. Hashtag BW Hangout period space. How to make money on Facebook. All right. And what the coach and I are going to do on our end, we're going to count down to 3. No. Wait. Somebody correct me. This is I'm so grateful. Come on, coach, work with me. This is not that part.
Yeah.
This is I'm so grateful. We got to be grateful first. All right.
That's right.
Hashtag BWD Hangout, period. I'm so grateful, ... I knew something. I knew, getting ahead of myself. All right. Hashtag BWD Hangout, period, space. I'm so grateful, ... That's what time it is. Okay. All right. And what coach and I are going to do on our end at the count of 3, we're going to do this social media flash mob move.
Oh.
All right. And at the count of 3, we're going to say, I'm so grateful. All right. And at the count of 3, you're going to press the comment button in your Facebook share so you can let the whole world know that you're grateful, but you're not going to tell them what you're grateful for so they can be in suspense and ask you, what are you grateful for? All right. So we ready? Coach, you ready?
Yeah, I am ready.
You got your hands loose? Okay, all right. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. All right, the count of 3, you press the comment button. At the count of 3, we're going to say, I'm so grateful. You ready? 1, 2, 3. I'm so grateful.
Come on.
Oh, man. Come on, man. I know you can, but come on, coach. We're supposed to do it in a harmonious, in unison. It's called unison.
There's a time delay, just in case you say something a little controversial, brother. There's a button I have with a 6-second delay on it, just in case you say something controversial other than wow. We want to make sure we got that 6-second delay button, just in case somebody flip out and try to do something and they ain't supposed to be like, oh no, the minister didn't say that. No sir, it's 6-second delay.
Right. And then we'll have our sister that does the research go ahead and research and see where he said that at.
Right, exactly. Yeah, that's right. Man.
Well, that don't sound like the minister. Sister, can you research that? That sounds kind of strange.
That's right.
Well, praise be to all our brothers and sisters. You are so grateful. We're so grateful that you're here with us. So here's what I want you to do right now as we move quickly. We're going to start the presentation here in the next 10, 15 minutes. Go ahead and put in a private, elusive, exclusive Facebook group, hashtag BWE Hangout, period, space. I'm so grateful. In a few words or so, very quickly, in about 10 seconds, tell us what are you grateful for. All right? Go ahead and tell us what are you grateful for. Go ahead and put that right now in the private, elusive, exclusive Facebook group, hashtag BWE Hangout, space, I'm so grateful, and tell us what are you grateful for. All right? So do that right now. Brothers and sisters, we here at Black Wealth Empowerment Live, we are here to help the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan with the Muhammad's economic blueprint. All right? How are we going to do that? We're going to do that by improving ourselves economically. You can only give what you have. All right? And unless the desire we have to give more causes us to go out and get more, then all we have is what we can give. So this platform is designed to help the minister with the Muhammad's economic blueprint, by us giving more, by receiving more, by being more. All right? By understanding what wealth is, what's required for wealth, understand there's a price to pay for wealth, and be willing to pay that price. And understanding, have a clear understanding. It's a difference between being wealthy and having wealthy. And it all starts with a wealth consciousness, a wealth mindset. All right? Now that's something we do individually. Now what we're going to do collectively is we're going to meet here, all right, at Black Wealth Empowerment Live. We're going to come together. We're going to share. All right? We're going to exercise our religion. All right? Not profess it. We're going to exercise our religion by patronizing each other, by doing business with each other. We're going to patronize it by being involved in the gathering of like-minded individuals, the membership, the quality membership drive. We're going to do it by going out and getting experts in the fields of education that we need, like the messenger says in Message to the Black Man, bringing those that have a strong desire to educate our people in this area of economics, all right, to educate us, that love us enough to want to see us free economically. We're bringing us together. We're bringing all of us together so we can know the gems and the jewels and unwrap the gifts and talents that we have here in the nation. So once we are unwrapped, then hopefully we'll be able to spread ourselves and go and flow like a raging river. That's what we're doing here, brothers and sisters, at Black Wealth Empowerment Live. That's what this is about. All right? This is charity for Brother Rodney Assad and I. This is charity for Brother Jesse. This is charity for Brother Michael Carlos. This is charity for all of us who give. All right? It's charity. All right? Because we receive life itself from these teachings, we want to give life back to the nation. So, brothers and sisters, get ready, because we're taking this thing to the next. And we always say it, but we are. Believe me, it's happening because you all are coming around. You all, excuse me, are getting active with Brother Michael in the gold business. Brother Michael and I talk regularly about gold. All right, and promoting it and getting more and more involved. All right, because that's what time it is, brothers and sisters. It's time to be quiet, take action. You know, because soldiers don't make a lot of noise when they're moving around in maneuvers. Soldiers don't make a lot of noise, a lot of ruckus, right? They make hand movements, right? They make movements, quiet, silent movements of instructions. They don't make a lot of noise. They ain't doing a lot of talking, a lot of jab, jaw jacking. Now, give instruction, receive instructions, and move out. All right? We are soldiers in the nation of Islam. All of us are soldiers in this nation. You know, it's not voluntary. All right? So we have to act like that in everything we do. That's what we have to do, brothers and sisters. So that's what we're doing here at Black Wealth Empowerment Live. And we're moving forward. We're going to reward more and more of those believers that are active, participating in something other than this broadcast. Remember, brothers and sisters, this is just the activating mechanism. This is just the start. Okay? This is just the start. Don't think you're finished by coming to this broadcast. You've only just begun by coming to this broadcast. This is where we start. All right? This is not where we finish. This is where we start. We are here to get fed. We're here to get motivated. We're here to get inspired. We're here to get activated. So when the gun pops Monday morning and the race begun, we can run full speed ahead. Because we've loosened up on Sunday here at Black Wealth Empowerment Live. We've stretched and we've jogged in place and we made a couple of sprints back and forth to get the energy level up and get our blood temperature, you know, get our body temperature higher. So when it popped the gun, when this race starts tomorrow, then we're not starting cold. Our minds would have already been shaped for Monday tonight with this broadcast. So with that being said, Coach, let's go ahead and I'm going to roll it back over to you and let's go ahead and get started. I'll get ready for this broadcast. Let's go ahead now and do the page forward for our presentation. So go to Facebook and Twitter. Open up both of those. Hashtag BW Hangout. Period. How to make money on Facebook. Do that in Facebook. Send that out. Do that in Twitter right now and send that out, brothers and sisters. And now it's time to focus, time to close out those tabs. It's time to stop posting in the group after you send out those two pay it forward messages. Grab your pen and paper, and let's get started. Coach, what's going on?
Yes, sir. You know how they do with the Black Wealth Empowerment family. You know, they're involved. They're posting the jewels and nuggets that Allah blesses us to be able to share, Brother Daryl. And I'll tell each and every one of you that are watching the broadcast, those you might watch the rebroadcast, that it's authentically us. You know who Brother Daryl is, who he is. He's a little edgy brother, you know. He's serious about this, about progress and getting things done. He's not an excuse giver. He doesn't take them. He doesn't have a drawer where he, puts excuses when people hand them to him. He don't even, he'll slap an excuse out your hand if you try to hand him one. But but that's what it is. You're authentically who you are. I pray to Allah that me or myself, we're authentically who we are. So when we share these things, brothers and sisters, we're just trying to pour out of us what Allah has blessed us to see and hear and glean over the years that we've studied and gone to seminars, attended conferences and workshops. And so we thank you and we thank Allah for you and just our ability to be able to share the things that we've been blessed to know. Not that we know it all by no stretch of the imagination, but we figure wherever I'm at in my life, anything I've already learned, if there's somebody around me that have not learned that or don't know that, I'm going to share that. And then hopefully they have some things they've gone or grown through that I don't know, and I want to be able to learn from them. So that's why we come to get to know one another and just really get interested. And I'll say this one thing, Brother Daryl, before I go over to some of the things that's been posted, is a talk we had the other day with some brothers. We had a very powerful talk yesterday, and one of the things we talked about is that we want to become very interested in one another. Get to know your brothers and sisters. I mean, really seriously get to know your brothers and sisters, and find out about people in their lives, not for some because you want to go tell their business. No. Find out about them because you want to be interested in them. I want to know who you are as a brother or a sister. What your life is like, what you like, what's your your fun things you like to do. Do you like bowling? Maybe you like tennis or something. Maybe we all just roller skating might be y'all thing, and you can get together and do those types of things. But if we're going to talk about being family and unified, we have to actually start being family focused. And I'm not just talking your internal household family, or you might have a husband and wife and your children. That's a small family. I'm talking family as in everybody you come in contact with that wants to do even even strive to do the littlest bit of right and righteousness, dignified behavior, be a civilized person. We got to tighten up that aspect of our lives. So let's be more family focused, family oriented, and reach out and connect to one another in a deeper way. You know how we do when sometimes you find out something bad about somebody, Brother Daryl, then you know all about their business then, and said, but we want to get to know you long before there's any problems, if ever. I want to know who you are as an individual, and that way I can really connect with you at a deeper level. So right now, Sister Naya, Sister Naya's on. Oh, come on, go ahead, Sister Naya and Brother Whitehead. That's you know where they from though. Muhammad Mas number 32. I just wanted to throw that in just in case y'all missed it earlier. You might be just joining us. Mas 32 is actually represented today, and Sister Naya didn't hear the first part, I guess, but she said BW Hangout. She did the hashtag. So I'm so grateful, firstly, for Almighty God Allah's love, for His light, wisdom, mercy, and beneficence, and for His patience with me and us over and over again while we struggle to get it right and get back up each time we stumble. All praise is due to Allah. And I like this. Sister Jennifer put in, it's time to be quiet and take action. Come on, all that talk. Come on, y'all. All that talk time is over. The Honorable Louis Farrakhan ain't about no talking right now. It's about action. And so we thank Allah. Oh, yeah. Oh, Sister Evelyn. Come on, Sister Evelyn. She said, Assalamu alaikum. Thank you, Brother Rodney, for approving my request to join the group. No, sister, thank you. We thank you for just making the request and joining us. We are so honored. We thank you, Sister Evelyn, for joining us on this broadcast and being a member of the Private Elusive Exclusive Facebook group. So go ahead and post, we got your name, but put what city or mosque you out of, sister. What business, if you don't have a business that you are a part of, opportunity you might be in, maybe something that you do or are very skilled at. You might have your own independent thing that you do or something you do on the side that's just kind of like, hey, people really love Sister's crocheting, whatever it is. But make sure you put that in so that way the other members will know what it is you do or love to do. And that way you can connect with others of like mind, like the Honorable Elijah Muhammad tells us, and pool our resources to do something for self. So welcome, Sister Evelyn. We thank you for being a part of it. So, Brother Daryl, that's what we got right now. Let me see. Yep, that's what we have right now. And I think they're ready for this, how to make money on Facebook, because I don't, when I saw that, I was a little concerned, because I'm like, is he about to give up some more secrets? I mean, what is this about how to make money on Facebook? I'm like, I've been on Facebook for a little while. I'm ranting and raving about stuff on Facebook. Ain't nobody ever sent me a check because of it, and I want to know what that is. What's going on with that? So, you ready, brother? You about ready, Brother Daryl?
I'm ready, brother.
Oh, brother. So
stay ready, so you don't have to get ready.
That's what I'm talking about. And so I want to do this, brothers and sisters. I hope you're ready. I hope you've gotten your pen, your pad, you're ready to type. If you may be just on your keyboard, just go ahead and type that in. Make sure you type some notes and just you can glean as much information. It's easier to type and listen and be a part of the broadcast than it is to actually write and do it. It's a different experience. So those of you that can type, make sure you get yourself ready and have that document open so you can type it in, because Brother Daryl Muhammad, our brother, who's a resident expert in multiple things, but network marketing, sales and marketing, real estate, investing, and things of that nature. Brother Daryl is very skilled, highly skilled in it, and he keeps sharpening his saw. Brother Daryl is not one who he's learned some things and he's done, and now he's just going to say, hey, look at me, I'm so smart. He is constantly training and conditioning himself to meet and overcome all obstacles in life. That sounds like the FOI. And so
Yes,
he's
sir.
not sitting, he's not resting, he's not waiting, he's not, doing any of those things. He's actually taking action, and massive and immediate action he takes. He hears about something new, Brother Daryl jumps all up in it. So it's a good thing. And so this is a brother who's living the example. He's walking his talk, brothers and sisters. So we're here tonight to learn from our brother, glean some information on how to make money, how to earn money on Facebook, how to use this social media platform to maybe increase, it's even if it's the tiniest bit, our economic condition. Because think about it, if you can make $1 on Facebook, even if it's just $1 a day, that's $30 a month, $360 a year. Come on, somebody, if you just put all that on the economic blueprint, we go buy a house in Dallas and Detroit,
Houston.
That's at Houston. Oh, everybody moving to Houston. Yes, sir. But that's what it's about. So, brothers and sisters, I want to welcome you to the Black Wealth Empowerment Live Google Hangout, and I want to present to you and represent to others. If you've never heard our brother, you're in for a treat right now. Our brother, our friend, our host of Black Wealth Empowerment, Brother Daryl Muhammad. Brother Daryl, take it away, sir.
All right, all right. Thank you, Brother Rodney Assad Muhammad, the Courage Coach. Before I get started, let me just welcome our brother, Brother Wahed. Brother Wahed, thank you, brother. I know you and I spoke several times, and we worked together with Brother Rasul and his project, and you said that you've always expressed to me that you were going to come on and join us here at Black Wealth Empowerment. The honor is definitely ours here at Black Wealth Empowerment Live. And for those of you who don't know who Brother Wahed is, he's the first one to join the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan when he resurrected the Nation of Islam this time around. So we are honored to have the brother here with us. And I tell you what, just my personal experience with the brother, he's the spunkiest elder that I know outside the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan. You see, he's on modern technology. He's on this Google Hangout. I mean, he's done other things. He and I talked about some social media things and internet marketing over the past. I mean, this brother is definitely a blessing to the nation, and we're happy to have you with us this evening, Brother Wahed, you and your wife. So, brother, thank you for blessing this broadcast, and may Allah continue to bless you and your wife. All right, well, brothers and sisters, once again, it's how to make money on Facebook. But before I get started, I want to share something with you that I've read out this book right here, Message to the Black Man. And you know, brothers and sisters, this has to be our mindset. This has to be our base. Because if this is not our mindset, if this is not our base, all right, if this is not our objective, then we're just cleaned up lost founds. We're just trying to accomplish the same thing that they're accomplishing, and that's not what the God, Master Farad Muhammad, came to establish. All right? He came to clean us up, but he came to establish peace. He came to establish the new world here through our hands. So the Honorable Elijah Muhammad said in the program, a program for self-development, we must remember that we just cannot depend on the white race ever to do that which we can and should do for self. The American so-called Negro are like the Bible story of Lazarus and the rich man, the story that Jesus must have foreseen at the time. This Bible beggar, and here's the point, was charmed by the wealth of the rich man, to whom he was a servant. and he could not make up his mind to go seek something for self. He could not make up his mind. This beggar was offered a home in paradise, but could not make up his mind, once again, could not make up his mind to leave the gate of his master, the rich man, wishing for that which God had in store for destruction along with its owner. The beggar's eyes could not turn from that perishable wealth. The messenger mentioned, and I highlighted and underlined in red twice, and could not make up his mind. The Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan told us at Savior's Day, we have to decide, brothers and sisters. We have to decide today. We have to make up our minds. If this is really what we want to do, if this is really what you want to do, Brother Darrell, the only thing is required is to make up your mind, to decide. And if you look up the definition of the word decide, it means to cut off. To cut off any other options, to cut off any other ideas, to cut off any other direction. To have a made up mind. All right? And that's what's going to help us to accomplish what we need to accomplish for our minister. We have to have a made up mind. So, brothers and sisters, what I want to share with you by the grace of Allah is what I've learned over the years, what I am learning, and what I am implementing in my business on Facebook. If you're my Facebook friends, you see what I'm doing. All right, and if you're not, then you can still see my page. You can see what I'm doing. All right, but here's just some of these, some old courses. Here's Sister Lanika Scott, How to Explode Your Business Using Facebook. All right, I've been having this for, I don't know, 6-7 years. Here's our sister Nicole Cooper, Marketing Your Way to Social Media Millions, How to Brand and Market Yourself Online. All right, now this came out in 2010, brothers and sisters, so that's 5 years. Okay, that's 5 years. I'm involved in other training programs right now, so I can learn and really learn how to get out of social media what others are getting out of social media. Social media, as Sister Ava told us several months ago, has created the youngest billionaire in America, Mark Zuckerberg. The youngest billionaire in America, social media has created. Now, being that social media is free, brothers and sisters, being that it doesn't cost us anything to participate, then there's a lot of amateurs, if you will, that's out there. All right? It's really like the wild, wild west. All right? Anything goes within, within certain extremes. All right? That's good and that's bad. Now, the good of it is it's easier for those of us who are trained, all right? Trained how to use social media, trained how to use Facebook, we stand out. Okay? It's called social media for a reason. Now, Brother Rodney Assad just mentioned about getting to know each other. See, what's happening and too many of us are doing, too many amateurs are using Facebook as a billboard. They're using Facebook just to advertise. And a lot of us aren't as successful as we can be is because we don't understand the platform. We don't understand the platform like we should. We don't understand it's called social media. Social media. Okay? That's what it's called. So that means that it's designed for its members to socialize. As Brother Rodney Assad just quoted, so we can get to know each other. All right? So understand, brothers. So yeah, you can post and post and post and put it on auto post and all that stuff. All right? So if you play the quantity game, of course you can make money. All right? Meaning you play the numbers game and all you do is advertise, advertise, advertise. My business, my business, my business, my business, my business. Yes, you will make money. But that's the hard way. You want quantity. You want quantity. You want to stand out. You want to be a marketer. See, we have to have the mindset of a marketer on social media, not a mindset of a salesperson, all right? Not a mindset of a distributor, independent distributor for our opportunity, all right? You always have your marketing hat on, all right? It's called network marketing. And as Mike Diller said, the problem with network marketing is that people are in network marketing, really have no business being in business. But the problem with network marketing that I say is we don't understand networking, the science of networking, and we don't understand the science of marketing. So learn marketing, brothers and sisters. Learn marketing philosophies and principles. Okay? And understand that the most important thing if you're going to use social media platform is to understand it's there for socialization. It's there so we can get to know each other. It's there so we can connect. We can dialogue. All right? That's why Facebook has an algorithm to whereas your posts will show up based on popularity on other people's feeds. It'll show up based on likes and comments. All right? That's how posts show up. Your post will show up on other people's feeds. See, unless you know that by being a student of marketing, social media marketing, then you won't know that. Then you won't understand that I need to have engaging posts that will get likes and comments so that post can show up on the news feed of most of my friends. Okay? All right? Now, what we do, some of us, we take the shortcut and you just post, you tag a whole bunch of people in your post, so now that goes to them. All right, but you can't tag 1,000 people. If you have 2,000, 3,000, 4,000 people, friends on Facebook, it's going to be pretty challenging, brothers and sisters, for you to tag 4,000 to 5,000 people, 1,000 or 2,000 people on every post just so they can get it. Why not learn social media marketing? Why not understand that the whole purpose is engagement? Too often I see business people that really, use Facebook like a fan club membership. They welcome you as a friend, not really as a friend, but like a fan. Now, if you, Beyonce or Jay-Z, as brother mentioned, or somebody that's, should have fans, then yeah, right, of course, I got it. But most of us in business, we're not at that point yet. Okay? We're not at that point. But I see we're treating some of us, too many of us, amateurs, social media amateurs, they're treating their friends like they're fans. So all we do is post, here's my morning picture. Here's my evening picture. It's all about you. And marketers know that is not about you at all. Okay? So, brothers and sisters, there's one point that I can give you real quick before we go into the 4 ways or the 4 things you have to do to start making money. The way that professionals make money. Because remember, there's always 2 ways of doing things. There's the hard way and the easy way. Amateurs do things the hard way. Professionals do things the easy way. Okay? Not that you can't make money. Doing what you're doing, you're probably making money. What is he talking about? I'm making money. But are you doing the easy way? Like professionals? Because scientifically you know what you're doing? Or are you just out there in the wild, wild west? Shooting wildly. They call it shotgun marketing. Right? Shotgun marketing. You're going to hit something every now and then, but you would have wasted a whole lot of bullets. But professional marketers, very strategic, very calculated. They know exactly what they're doing with every post. So social media. So here's the thing that I want to share with you, that if you start doing this, brothers and sisters, All right, and I've started doing it, and it's a process because I'm cleaning out my friends lists at Facebook. But if you can do this one thing moving forward, brothers and sisters who are in business, start personally connecting with people. You should first of all only accept people on your as your friend. You should only request friends to be on a friend list that fits into your branding, fits into your business model, fits into the direction that you want to go in. And then connect with those people. Comment on their posts. Not just like is a we just click like and don't even read it. See, that's ingenuous. It's not genuine. So click the comment button. Leave a comment. Engage. Inbox them. All right? Inbox them. That's social media at the highest level. Commenting, right? Inboxing and sharing. I see everybody who shares a post of mine, Facebook lets me know. That gives you the opportunity to connect with that person and tell them thank you. Even with a like, it gives you an opportunity to connect with that person and tell them thank you. See, it's about building relationships, brothers and sisters. That's what social media is all about, is building relationship. They say, what I think is Michael Gladwell said, the world is flat. The internet has made it flat. Okay, has made it flat. See, these are the type of scholars that you have to read and learn about to understand, to start framing your mind for marketing. Framing your mind and take advantage of this modern technology that has made the world smaller and made the world flat. All right, brothers and sisters? So know that it's social media. It's not radio and TV and newspaper and direct mail where it's just your message. You just pounding your message. There's no way for them to respond. Those platforms are not designed for communication and a dialogue. That's what we're doing with Facebook. We're using it as an advertisement platform. It's not an advertisement platform. It's a social media platform. And if you start connecting with people, start reaching out to people, start engaging with people, you start developing relationships with people. And then the resistance that they would normally have, or disinterest that they would have for what you're selling would go down. Because, Sister Samara, that's a good sister. Brother Munakai, that's a good brother. But what is that thing you're doing again now, Brother Munakai? What is the university? Tell me more about that. Okay? So that's nugget number one. Let's get into the 4 things that we have to do if we plan on making money on social media, on Facebook, or whatever it is, the way that the professionals do it, not the amateurs, the professionals. Number 1, when you post something, you want to post something of value. Something of value. All right? People do a lot of inspirational quotes. That's value. All right? We don't want to promote trash. All right? Promote something of value, something that somebody can use, something that would make a person, that would add value to their life, right? That would make their life just a little bit better, right? That's why inspirational quotes are so good, because it's designed to make you just a little bit happier, just a little bit more appreciative, right? That's why we have the pay it forward, I'm so grateful. All right? Provide value. If you're in business, brothers and sisters, that's very easy to do. All right? And we'll get more involved. We'll talk more about the details of it in a future broadcast. But let's say, for example, Soul Purpose. If I was a distributor for Soul Purpose, what would I post of value on Facebook? It wouldn't be my product. It would be addressing or giving solution to the problem that my product provides. Lotion. The problem is ashy skin. All right? So I'll post something about the solution to ashy skin, but it's not necessarily my product, because people expect that. See, let me tell you something, brothers and sisters. Most of us, and we say it like this, but it's not true. I don't think it is. Scientifically, it's not. But people have a salesman alarm, an internal alarm that goes off. Uh-oh, they trying to sell me something. Ding, 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 ding. You trying to sell me something. Trying to sell me something. And if we're amateur marketers, then out of ignorance, that's what we do. That alarm goes off, and like a burglar alarm, now the gate comes up or the gate comes down, and it's hard for us to penetrate. So you do the opposite, brothers and sisters. Do the opposite. Provide value. Okay? Provide value. The 10 things that you can do for ashy skin. Okay? Might be the soap you use. It might be, a lot of other things. All right? So don't talk about your product. Don't lead with your product. Lead with value. Lead with something helpful. Lead with something that they can do. Read Message to the Black Man. You know what these were? Most of these were articles that the messenger wrote, I believe, for the Pittsburgh Courier, right? So look all the value that the messenger gave away for free in his articles, right? We have the example right here in the history of the Nation of Islam, but because we're not students of certain disciplines, then we don't see how that's the same thing. These are articles. These are articles, right? Value. It's not based on if they join the nation. It's not based on what religion they are. But if they use it, they'll get the value in it. And then that drew a lot of people to the messenger. That drew a lot of people to the Nation of Islam. Step number 1, brothers and sisters, provide value. Solution to the problem that does not include your product. All right? How to make money on Facebook. All right? The next thing you want to do, what professionals do, if you look at, I'm talking about major corporations. Start liking and following Inc. Magazine, Black Enterprise, Entrepreneur Magazine. Start following those Facebook pages so they can now pop up on your page. That's where I get them from. I follow them. Articles pop up. I forward it to the group. Why aren't you doing that? Or are you doing that? If you're not, then do it, brothers and sisters. Do it. And you'll see, step number 2, what they do is they post something engaging. They post something that's going to capture the reader's attention. All right? With words and a picture. Provide value, include a picture. All right? Now here's the thing. They quickly pull them off of Facebook's page onto their website. I know a person does not understand social media marketing. When they put something in Facebook and it just goes on and on and on. It says continue reading or whatever it says, click. And it's just long and it's just forever. And I'm looking at professional speakers who have websites. And nowhere or very seldom do I see a link that pulls them off of Facebook onto their website, so now they can, step number 2, capture the name and email of that person. See, because if you study online marketing, you will know that a person that visits your page will never come back to your page again, statistically speaking. So you only have one shot at them. If you can get them to your website, then you have to capture their name and email address. If you're not doing that, brothers and sisters, then you're making a very, very, very big financial mistake. You after this broadcast, you like Inc. Magazine's page on Facebook. And just go to their page. You'll see every post has a heading like a newspaper heading, a picture and a link for you to read more about that heading. It pulls them off of Facebook onto their page. All right? Then it captures their name and email address. Now they can start getting emails directly from Inc. magazine. Brothers and sisters, you get those emails from me, right? You've been getting them. So your brother's practicing what he's learning. All right? This is not smoke. This is not talk. All right? This is not about knowing. Unless you know you're going to get a degree or some kind of certificate, then knowing is not good enough. All right? You've been getting those emails from me. You see what your brother's doing. Capturing names. Sending out emails. Communicating. Tell you how you can participate in the conversation with me so we can get to know each other and communicate and share. It's about sharing, brothers and sisters, on social media. It's not about you. It's about the other person, you commenting on what they're about, and sharing. All right? And sharing. So number 2, capture the name. Number 3, what you do after you capture the names is now you build trust with them. You build trust. There's an old saying in sales that goes like this. People only do business with people that they know, like, and trust. If you don't have this book, get the book that the minister mentioned several years ago when he was with brother, I believe, Assad, the final call in a town hall meeting, Dale Carnegie, How to Win Friends and Influence People. Okay? You'll learn 3 things. People they know, like, and trust. Know, like, and trust. The only way you can do that is you got to communicate with people over a period of time. Okay? Over a period of time. So if you pull them off Facebook, on your website, once again, you provide something of value to get their name and email, and that's something separate we'll talk about later. You give away something free. That's why we've been teaching you and training you to participate in the giver's economy, because it all fits together. All right, like the building of the mother plane. You just get the little pieces, and you'll see later how it all fits together. Then you take it off. Then your business is taken off. See, it's the pieces that we have to get. And that's where we fall off, brothers and sisters. We fall off by not gathering the pieces, or we get a piece and then we don't keep the piece. You know, we get it and then we give up on it and quit and say, oh, that doesn't have anything to do with it. That's just a waste of money, or I don't have time for that. But that's part of the piece that you need to your puzzle. You never let go of the piece of the puzzle. Because if you do, you'll never complete the puzzle. All right? So now you want to build trust. How do you build trust? By constant communicating. How do you build trust? By these emails that you've been receiving from me. By providing something that you think the people on your list will enjoy, will get some benefit from. Not me, what they will get some benefit from. Giving them some more free information. Gary Vanderchuk, who wrote Jab, 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 Right Hook. That's what that means. It means give, 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 then ask. Give, 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 then ask. I got the book over here somewhere. Here it is. All right? This is what you have to do. You're going to become a marketer, brothers and sisters. You got to read. And he's one of the foremost marketers, if you will. Social media marketers. All right? Jab, jab, right hook. So give away. Because once you build trust, all right, it's easy to lose trust with people. But once you build it and you build it solid by a real, true, authentic philosophy, and you're sincere about your approach to your marketing, like we're talking about here, value, connecting, getting to know each other. You got major corporations on Twitter. They have an online Twitter customer service department. All they do is communicate with customers on Twitter with their problems. Connecting. Now they're bigger than you and I, right? And they understand because they can hire Gary as a consultant to tell them what to do. All right. So that's number 3. Build trust. That's how you build trust. Then number 4, you never make money, brothers and sisters, unless you have something to offer for a price. You never make money unless you have a product or service to sell. See, what happens is a lot of us, we do all the other parts, most of the other parts, but because we haven't broken this mindset of selling, we don't sell. I've heard for years, my years of professional sales training going back to when I graduated from college in 1990. It goes back to that point. They say salespeople's biggest mistakes is they do not ask for the sale often enough. They're great presenters. They know their product. They know the benefits. They do everything right, but when it comes to asking for the sale, asking for the money, they get scared. So brother says you have to have a product or service to offer. You have a product or service to offer. That's number 4. Make an offer. All right? When it's time to sell, then it's time to sell. It's not time to be social anymore. It's time to sell. Hey, here's my product. All right? If you like what you've been getting over the last couple of months of the free information, you're going to love my product. It costs such and such. See, now their guards are down because they know you, they like you, and they trust you. All right? At that point, over the period of months, all right, then they know you. They like you. And you'll learn a lot of other nuances of online marketing. I'm just giving you bullet points. I'm just giving you 4 simple steps that can expand your mind, that can help crystallize. And I guarantee you, brother, so you get off of this broadcast tonight, go to your Facebook page, and you look at the posts of, like I said, professional major corporations and what they post on Facebook. And it's not in the for sale side. It's not in the advertisement, the paid advertisement to the far right corner. It's in the feed, which is free. It's in the feed. And it's not a sponsored ad. It's a post. You look at that and compare that with not anybody else. Compare that to your posts. Right? Compare that to your post. All your sole purpose? Give them 5 tips, 4 tips, 3 tips, the top 10. Look at what the majors do. They always have a number, the top 10, the 3 unusual ways to, whatever. Right? The best form of flattery, they say, is duplication or to copy someone. All we got to do is copy what they do. You don't have to understand. We just got enough sense to know I don't know, they know, I'm going to copy. Right? And watch. You start making more money on Facebook. Just think about it, brothers and sisters. Mark Zuckerberg has become a billionaire, right, under the age of 35, and he hasn't posted. He didn't do it based on him posting. He didn't do it based on, the content, the information, the value that he provided and his friends and relatives and folks from Harvard or whatever he went to school. He became a billionaire because you and I posted information on there for our friends. He became a billionaire because we connected with our friends, and we stay on Facebook connecting with our friends because we never pull them off of Facebook to continue the conversation, to continue the connecting. All right? So once again, like it is in this greater society, right? Just like I just read, like the messenger has said in the platform, because we refuse to do for ourselves what we can, then we make Zuckerberg rich. Because we refuse, right, to pull the people off of Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, all of them, and put them on our website, on our blog, on our platform. Okay? Because only the ones that like you are going to go to your platform. They're going to opt in this call, put their name and information in, and only the ones that like you the most are going to stay. Because if you send out communication like you should, like I'm starting to do, they're either going to love you communicating or don't like you. Daryl sent me too many emails. I'm going to unsubscribe. And that's good. That's part of the process. Remember, this is social media, brothers and sisters. It's basically just normal human sociology online. If you call me every day, right? Either I'm going to welcome your call, I'm going to be happy to hear from you, depending on what we talk about and how it makes me feel, right? Or I'm going to get tired of you calling me. I'm going to stop answering the phone. I'm going to start ignoring you. I'm going to look at my phone and say, oh, no, You know, that's socialization. That's, that's what you're doing. That's what's happening. But if a person likes you, they don't mind talking to you if you really like somebody, you don't mind talking to them every day. 5 minutes, 10 minutes. Skip a day. Talk to them another 5 minutes, 10 minutes. There's some people out there, Coach, and I'll close. There's some people out there talk to people every day. Some people out there talk to their mothers every day, right? Talk to their fathers every day. See, that's socialization. That's socializing. That's what you have to do on Facebook. So, brothers and sisters, once again, understanding the psychology of social media, that's most importantly. 2, understanding the mechanisms, which is provide value when you post, capture their names by pulling them to your website or your blog, and have a way and have an incentive, an enticement to get their name and email address. You build trust by communicating on a consistent and regular basis with them over time. All right, and there's systematic ways to do that. You don't have to do it manually every time. And then you have to have an offer. You have to have a product or service to sell that continues to add value to your tribe, they call it, or the people on your list. That is the scientific, mathematical way to make money on Facebook or any social media platform, brothers and sisters. That's how the professionals do it. And if you want to make money the easy way and not the hard way, the way professionals make it, not the amateurs, these are the basic steps that we have to follow. So with that being said, brothers and sisters, thank you so very much. I hope you got a lot from it. We want to open up for questions, Coach. If they have some questions there in the private, elusive, exclusive Facebook group, let's go ahead and spend the next 5 minutes, because I just looked at the clock. We're right at 8 o'clock. We want to spend the next 5 minutes answering any questions and answers. Brothers and sisters, thank you so very much. It's an honor for me to present this information to you. Please go out there and use it and give the testimonies in the private, elusive, exclusive Facebook group, because this is not about talk. This is about action. Assalamu alaikum.
Praise be to Allah, Brother Daryl. Thank you so much, brother, for sharing just those wonderful tips and strategies. I was wondering where you was going to go with this talk today, and I was like, oh, that was powerful. It went to a place I did not even see, and I pray to Allah, definitely our Black Wealth Empowerment members gleaned something very powerful from that. I know I picked up some additional tips as well. As I always get a chance to learn from my brother, and some things I'm going to change how I'm going to approach some advertising and marketing strategies for a couple of customers and clients that I'm working with. Right now, no questions, Brother Daryl, but definitely, man, a lot of powerful tips and things that the members have gleaned from what you were saying. Something that's a couple that stood out to me right now. Sister Mavis J. Muhammad says, when it's time to sell, it's time to sell. And so you got to know when to go and when to hold, on that. And that's good. He say, oh, yes, Sister Denise said, you never make money unless you have a product to sell. You got to have something you're offering people. Even if it's information, it's still a product. And see, the definition of decide is to cut off any other options. I love that, brother. That's there, sir. Eliminate the options. And that's when they used to sail and they burn the ship behind them. That way they have another way to get back. Like, yo, we here and we all in. Let's go.
That's right.
That's right. That's what the Louis Farrakhan's doing with us right now. Wow.
Wow.
You can't go. You can't go back. Yep.
Gotta
It's
fight.
that's
Time to fight.
right. That's right. And then over this last one that Sister Denise Renee Muhammad put in, say have enough sense to say I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Say they know when I'm going to copy, right? Find somebody who does know. You know, if you don't know, say you don't know, and then find somebody who does know and just do what they tell you. That's really the secret to it all. Do what somebody else tells you to do. In the Nation of Islam, we shouldn't have a problem with that in following instructions. So if somebody's getting results that you want, you just call them up or connect with them, message them and say, hey, what do I need to do? And then you do exactly what they say. You know, and that's how it is. So we got a question right now. Let me see here. Okay, Sister Mavis posted the question, says, Brother Darrell said, the service that I provide is one that many people are hesitant to acquire due to shame, guilt, or other negative self-messages. What of value can I offer besides the sessions? What else of value could she offer besides the sessions, the coaching, counseling sessions? What else could she offer of value? That's like that.
Yeah, that's a good question, Sister Mavis. I'm glad you asked it. Well, you know, what it is that we have to do with our marketing is we have to provide something of value that extends in front of our product, all right, in front of our service. And I know that might sound vague, but see, the bottom line is if we can understand the concept, then we can always apply it to specific situations in our lives instead of asking and always needing specific answers, all right? But to give you specific answers, sister, the way you would do, if you know what the problem is, then you have half of you have half of the challenge met. You already have half of the challenge overcome. If you know that they're embarrassed, then you address that resistance. You address that problem in your message, right? In your value, all right? You address that, don't feel ashamed. Don't be embarrassed, there's more people who have your problem than you. It's not really isolated as you think, so don't feel bad, so you have to comfort them. You always have to comfort people, all right, where they are. When a person is shot and injured or something like that, they do their best to comfort them until the help comes. All right, lay them on their back. Put their arm to their sides. Make sure the legs are stretched out. Unless, maybe the leg is broken or something like that. But you understand what I'm saying. So your job is to comfort them. See? Win trust. All right? And they'll get to know you over time. So whatever your form of communication, you have to, it's like, brother, it's like I learned this at Brentwood Baptist Church when I was a member. Went to a prayer workshop. And I forgot who taught it, but they used the example of Jesus and Mary Magdalene at the well. He knew Mary Magdalene was a prostitute. He knew Mary Magdalene wasn't living a righteous life. He knew Mary Magdalene wasn't holy. But he saw Mary Magdalene drawing water out of a well in the heat of the day. So Jesus approached her, knowing the type of woman she was. He didn't approach her condemning her. He didn't even approach her, to help her to be cleaned and to get out of that life. He approached her to help her to do what she was there in the heat of the day doing. He helped her bail the water. He said, why are you out in the heat of the day bailing this water? So he helped her with that, right? Act of kindness, okay? And won her trust. She liked him because he was nice, because her relationship with men, right, wasn't one to help, right? It was one to take. So Jesus came, helped her, right, bailed the water for her, and it doesn't give us the detail, but eventually he went into, his mission, his purpose, how he can help her by identifying, I know, what type of woman you are. He didn't spend a whole lot of time on that. He went straight into, this is what I can do. And look what kind of woman Mary Magdalene became. One of his, strongest supporters, and she was there at the cross with Jesus. So I would tell you, so that's what you have to do. You have to meet them where they are, understand their condition where they are, and you already know their condition. You expressed it. That's half the battle. All right? So thank you for your question. Any other questions, Coach?
Oh, there we go. Yes, sir. One more question here, brother. Let me do a quick refresh on that because I know we gotta go. But oh, there we go. One more question here. Sister Salome asked a question. Said, if you have done social media marketing wrong all along, how do you begin to rebuild trust in order to get the response that you're looking to get from the people through doing it the right way? How do you build that trust if you've been doing it incorrectly?
Well, you know, sister, what you would do is you just do it the right way. Do it the right way. What happened in the past is behind you. All we have is the present and the future. So start doing it the right way. All right? They haven't unfriended you, so the opportunity is still there for you to provide value, right? Bring them to your website, capture their name, send them out emails several times, every other day, several times, a week. Provide more free value because they're looking for the shoe to drop. They know you're in business, so they want, okay, I know she's going to try to sell me something. All right, I know, but you just constantly jab, 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 value, value, value. All right? 5 ways to lower your light bill. 5 ways to save money on your electricity. 5 ways, and it's not your company. But what it would do is include steps that if they follow it, the obvious conclusion is what? Your company. Right? So don't worry about what you've done. That's behind you. The only thing we can do to repair the wrong that we've done, as the minister has taught us, is by correcting our behavior and doing the right thing from now on. All right? And then you'll win the trust of those that you can win the trust of, and those you can't, you don't worry about those because you're moving on, you're doing it the right way from here on out. Okay? All right, thank you very much, sister, for that question. One more question, Brother Assad, if they have one. If not, that'll be it for this broadcast. Any other questions?
Oh, there we go. I'm back. That's it, Brother Darrell. That was the last question there, sir.
All right, well, go ahead and give your closing comments, Brother Rodney Assad, and then I'll give my closing comments, and I'll be on my way to my mom's for our Sunday evening dinner.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Praise be to Allah. Brothers and sisters, I want to just quickly let you know that we're having the national call to gratitude this coming up this Tuesday, the 10th. I want you all to participate on social media. We're going to just, the whole day is about gratitude, posting things you're grateful for, quotes and things you've found on the internet or whatever. It's really going to be a powerful day, and we want to just go all in. Nothing silly, nothing frivolous going on that day. We're going to just really go all in and tell just the world what we're grateful for. Everything, anything, the smallest thing you can find or come up with in life that you know you are grateful for, we're going to share that. We're calling for a National Day of Gratitude on March the 10th of 2015. It's coming up in a couple days, and then we're going to culminate that at the end of the day with a conference call, and I've put that out there on Facebook. Those of you, my friends, you'll see that. I'll keep posting it with a conference call at 9 p.m. Eastern time. We're going to have a conference call to really just have a call of gratitude, and we're going to talk about it. My brother Jihad, myself, we're going to bring on Brother Sabri's wife. Sister Bree, she's going to come on, inshallah, and share some things. So she lost her husband recently. We're going to try to get others to come on and just share some of the things that they're grateful for. And actually, we're going to talk about how to overcome loss. You know, we've lost some very key people in our lives over the last couple of years. Throughout the nation, we've lost many. A loss called home a lot of our family. And I'm telling you, we want to talk about that and help those who might be still having a heavy heart to overcome some of that through gratitude. So, brothers and sisters, make sure you join us on that. Thank you all for joining us on Black Wealth Empowerment. I know some of you are brand new. You didn't know what to expect. This is what we do. We want to pour out of us all the things we've learned and just give it to you. Because, yes, charity begins at home, but then, see, there's a transitionary phrase there, but then it spreads abroad. If you keep the charity in the house, it turns to poison like stagnant water. So we thank you, brothers and sisters, for coming now. Go ye into all the world and preach the acceptable year of black wealth empowerment. Let people know what's going on, and they deserve to be a part. That's how you get to teach. See, that's when you're in the Nation of Islam, you can take something like that and just, bean soup it up, And so, but let other people, other believers and family know what we're doing on black wealth empowerment, and even those who are in the ministries. We got the 9 ministries. You got those in finance, right? The Ministry of Finance, the Ministry of Trade and Commerce. Make sure you let them know, hey, get on with this. We're doing something powerful there. We want their voices. We want their input. Thank you very much, Brother Daryl. Thank you, members, for being a part of it. I am Rodney Assad Muhammad, your courage coach. Now go and cultivate the courage to roar.
All right. Thank you. Thank you very much, Courage Coach. That's Rodney Assad Muhammad, brothers and sisters. Thank you very much. Thank you for being with us, finding your way back to Black Wealth Empowerment Live after 2 weeks. After 2 weeks of our absence, we'd like to welcome you back. And brothers and sisters, go back and watch this broadcast again. The easiest thing to do is just click the link again in your email, confirmation email. Watch it over again, not more times than the minister. I don't want you to get in trouble with the God. Watch the minister over and over again. Watch this in between that. But go ahead and get this information, brothers. So those of you who are in business on Facebook, it's time for us to take what we've been doing that has made Mark Zuckerberg a billionaire. Do that for yourself and learn the steps that I share with you, but most importantly, use them. And you let me know and let us know in the Private Elusive Facebook group. Give us your testimony on how these steps, and use them for every post. Every post. And over time, you'll see a great result. So with that being said, brothers and sisters, may Allah continue to bless each and every one of you to take the spirit of the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan and make it flesh. So until next time, may Allah continue to bless us and bless the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan, his family, and the rest of the believers. Assalamu alaikum.
Alaikum salam, sir.